Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you all so much for tuning back into Rome Total War. And last episode, guys, we pretty much mopped the place and realized that here in central Greece, we're having some issues with some Macedonians trying to take Athens from us. But I've had an idea between episodes. I was thinking about it. Why would we attack Captain Arhidius when they are going to clear Athens for us? I was thinking out loud, it's like, wait, okay, so we got like several hundred and several hundred. Why don't we just let them kill each other and then take over whoever wins? I mean, if we attack the same turn, then the walls might still be damaged, might still be easy to infiltrate the whole place. I think that would be a decent plan. But first, I have a spy. So I want to look and see, like, what does the army look like in Athens versus what does the army look like that's besieging Athens? So it looks like we've got 3 militia hoplites, a peltast, and 2 units of peasants versus whoever this army here. It looks like we have 4 units of heavy lancers. We've got levy pikemen. We have militia hoplites and militia hoplites. So basically just hoplites and lancers attacking a whole bunch of hoplites and peasants and 1 unit of peltast. So I think that just, you know, comparing the 2 armies, I think that Macedonia is going to completely decimate the rebel army. But because the rebel army has some phalanxes, there's a chance that they could defend and there'll be heavy losses. So I'm thinking what we'll do is next turn, since it is the same turn since the last episode, I'm going to grab Amulius, I'm going to bring him over here within, you know, within reason, not in the zone of control, but near this army. That way we get to see what happens between the 2 whenever they fight, if they fight, and then we'll just mop up whoever's left. Now, of course, if reinforcements start pouring in and the army gets bigger and bigger, then we might want to actually attack the Macedonians outside the walls of Athens, because the Macedonians and their phalanxes are very, very effective in the walls of cities, especially Greek-style cities with such narrow roads. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to approach, but right now we just need to kind of make sure that all these cities need to kind of destroy that, don't we? Gotta make sure that everything is kind of being very productive. There's 2 family members in this city. Is this one decent? Oppius, you're young. Let's send Oppius. And let's send him up to Segestica. There's nobody worth anything in Segestica, so we'll just do that. And actually, we should probably build a watchtower while we're out here, just to kind of extend our field of vision here. And you know what? Actually, let me see. Yeah, the border actually kind of comes to right here, so it'd be good to get a watchtower in here too. But we're not going to worry too much. Yes, let's get Oppius and let's send him over to Segestica just to have somebody here, because right now there ain't nothing going on, including just low tech. We're basically trying to grow the city, so that'll work. And then in our Italian, you know, beauty that we have all these wonderful cities, we have, okay, archers, good. Archers are training up right now. We have the governor's palace that's going to be building, that's good. And then we'll go and start archers here. And then last but certainly not least, we have Captain Asinius that's finally here in Sicily that's going to be watching over everything. So we'll just go ahead and leave him here. And then do we have our army here? We do. Okay, well, we should probably try to stay on watching these attacks and seeing if maybe like Marseille, we're gonna see if maybe we can keep them from the Julia from taking that. So that's pretty much all the movement that I can make right now. Very interested to see how this goes, if there's going to be any kind of reinforcements. Let's go ahead and end this turn and see what happens. Looks like the Gauls are, we get a, looks like, no. Kirphis of Sicilia says, hey, it's time to end the bloodshed. Let's have a ceasefire, but you have to give us Termon. And negative, sir. You're never going to get Termon back. This negotiation must end. May our next encounter be as useful. Oh, gotta love the sarcasm of the AI in this game. Wonderful. All right. And yes, that is exactly what I expected to happen. Look at that. We have ourselves a situation where those reinforcements from Corinth actually came in and reinforced Captain Arhidius here at Athens. So I think that that's even more, yeah, I think that they brought in more militia hoplites. I think these are the new units. So that's going to make attacking Athens even harder. I think that with that reinforcement addition, we probably need to just attack Captain Arhidius at the walls and continue to train up armies. I mean, Termon really isn't doing anything because it's not even a, well, it could train. We could get a study out of there, but I want the population to increase here, so we're not going to do anything here. And then Larissa is having a problem. It looks like we lost a spy from Macedonia, actually left the city, so right now we're having quite a bit of issues with our public order, but hey, the unrest is going down. That's fabulous. And we need to get some training going on in here. So what can we actually train? Can we start an archery range? We can. Excellent. But archery range is not going to help with the happiness. Maybe we should build a temple to Mars. I think a temple to Mars will increase the public order just a little bit, make things a little bit more stable. And then actually right after that, 2 turns later, we're going to go ahead and go straight into building the archery range and then probably the blacksmith just to continue making things better. And then Legion Barracks. That's actually fabulous because we're going to be able to check out a new unit, the Principes. And Principes are like a study just on steroids. So we'll definitely like to get those going. Unfortunately, I don't have an assassin. If I had an assassin, I mean, I could have an assassin right now. Let's get an assassin going so we can kill the spy. And then actually, let's get another spy after that. It's going to take 2 turns to get those and send them up north and just see what the Macedonians have for us. So the main focus, let's see how we're doing actually. We're losing money. Agent was found. That's fine. We have several buildings finished, including this in Apollonia. Apollonia is finally a decent sort of city. And check this out, guys. Check this wonderful thing out. The income is only plus 281. If I hit that port, it'll go from trading 48 to trading 430. Yes. Ports are absolutely essential when it comes to having a high income in a city. So we're going to get that port going. And then what else do we have, guys? Termon. We got the communal farm. Let's get the sewers just to continue with the growth of the city. And yes, believe it or not, sewers will help a city grow. It's just cleaner. And Larissa, yeah, we've already handled Larissa, so all the buildings taken care of. And then recruitment, Tarentum has some archers, and Croton has some retrained troops. Let's get more archers. Oh, it is going to be an archer city for sure. This is fabulous. What are we doing here? Let's get another Hastati going in Croton. And then let's check out what's going on down here. Nothing really. I can't even move because Captain Lucas is in the way. But I'd like to see, actually, I would love to see a situation where the Greeks attack the Carthaginians. They kill each other off, and then the Brutii come and try to kill them off, and then I watch and they fail, and then everybody here is basically completely depleted and there's nothing that's going on. That would be the ideal situation. I think we can all agree that that would be awesome. But that probably won't happen. Now the big focus of the day, guys. Amulius the Brave. Amulius the Brave. How are we doing? No, there's no mercenaries available. Are there any mercenaries available out here? It's always good to get these mercenaries. Nothing. Okay, well, Cornelius, get back in there. What about you? Oh, I have no family member here. Oh, yeah, that's worrying. Let me see. Titus, are you decent? Stern, that's good for some things. Personal, no, that's not good. That's not good either. That's really not that great. Dislikes the games, that's not good either. This dude is the worst. Titus Brutus may very well be the worst guy that we have in our entire family I think maybe because Larissa is actually kind of like important and Apollonia really isn't yet. We should probably just leave him here, but we really do need to get a decent general over here to kind of work as a buffer between the Macedonians and us. So keep that in mind, actually. It would probably be a good idea just to mop up this entire area with Amulius, quickly jump down, get Cadone, get a bunch of Cretan archers, and then head back up north, as I've said many times. So let's see. If we attack from, let's get into this tile here. If we attack from here, then we'll be attacking him, and we will have the high ground advantage, assuming that mountain is actually in the battlefield. I'm interested in seeing how this battle goes still, because I don't think it's all that. It is pretty dang unbalanced. They definitely have more troops, but now we're actually blocking Corinth from reinforcing them. So maybe we should try. Again, it would be great for them to kill each other off. So I'm going to leave Amulius right there. He's going to be a focal point on the defense and the offense against the Macedonians. And we're going to wait one more turn just to see what happens there. Other than that, I think all the cities are building. We really don't need to see any movement. Salona still isn't doing anything worth doing. Apollonia, or Oppius, his name's not Apollonia, that's a city. Oppius is going to go into Segestica. Maybe that will make a Segestica grow a little bit better, 2.5%. I don't think that's any different. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have Tarentum and Croton. Both are building. So everything is going very well, very nicely. And let's get this boat into the port just for the sake of it. And I think that probably requires retraining. Yes, we'll retrain that one. Very nice. And then how about Captain Flavius? Are we doing okay? We're doing okay. There's no... I guess we need to stick with... let's just get right here. That's going to be a good spot to just kind of watch everything as it goes here in the Julii area of the world. So let's actually end the turn again, see what the Macedonians do. Doesn't look like they attacked us because it would have already happened. Looks like the Germanians want to talk. Never mind, they don't. And I've actually heard that when the diplomat shows up, talks to you, and then doesn't actually talk to you, then that means that they're actually trying to bribe you. So apparently they didn't have enough money to bribe me, which is not a bad thing. Senate office. Ooh, Amulius the Brave, the man of many, many talents. He is now the Quaestor, the lowest rank of magistrates, usually charged with the managing the treasury, and the first meaningful appointment of all men looking for a political career in Rome. The man is a beast, and he's only 47. Oh yes indeed. And we have some of the best mercenaries in the game, some mercenary hoplites, which I love, and the Cretan archers. Let's go ahead and just hire those up before anybody else does, and that is fabulous. And then we actually gained a trait from that. Mercenary captain. Okay, that's good. That'll have +1 command, 10% discount for unit training costs, and 2% bonus to cash gained from looting. Always a good thing. So what else do we have? Tarentum has a shipwright. That is always good. And what can we do here? Legion Barracks would give us Principes. Let's go ahead and start that here in Tarentum. And that's all that finished. Okay, and then we had several things, including this assassin. We actually had this assassin that we trained up for the very purpose of killing that spy, which apparently has disappeared. But the spy went up this direction. Let's see if we can actually get lucky and run into the spy here. No, it didn't. Okay, well, we'll send the spy up here. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll be able to assassinate a Macedonian family member. So that works out very well there. We got Croton. Let's get some cavalry in Croton just for the moment. In the Tarentum, we got 3 units of archers. How about a 4th unit of archers? Look at this. Vibius Brutus, 46 years old, is a cheapskate. 15% discount on construction costs, 15% bonus on 2 tax income, plus 3 to squalor, which actually decreases population growth. Not the greatest thing. Not the greatest thing, but he's a beast at management. This man shapes the business of state to his will and gets any task done despite its challenge. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not bad, not great, but not bad. Diplomatic information. The following factions have declared their allies, the Seleucids and the Carthaginians. That's an interesting alliance, considering the Seleucids are way over here and the Carthaginians are way down here. But, hey, whatever they want to do, right? Also, a ceasefire between the Seleucids and the Egyptians. I am pleased, by the way, that the Seleucids are still not dead. I really like them as a whole faction. And then the Carthaginians and Numidia. Now that makes sense. Carthaginians are here, Numidians are here, they're neighbors. It makes sense that they would fight and then also, decide to stop fighting. So, and then the following factions have become client kingdoms, abandoning their independence and sovereignty. Pontus and the Seleucids. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. Oh, poor Seleucids. Yeah, so this one, the Pontiacs, made the Seleucids their protectorates, I guess you would say. So basically now the Pontus are in charge of the Seleucids. We can't see what's going on. We don't have any spies or anything in that area, but it is very sad indeed that the Seleucids are always kind of just ganged up on at the beginning of every single Rome Total War campaign. All right, so now we have the situation of Captain Arhidius and the Macedonians. I really do think that in a one-on-one skirmish, we would dominate this army, and then I think I just don't have the patience to wait. I think we should just go ahead and attack it. So, Captain Arhidius, are you going to actually give battle? Okay. He decided he didn't want to do this, and now he is blockading this port, which I find to be really, really random. So now, unfortunately, because of the way this map is designed, I can't get my army to take out Captain Arhidius. He's actually ran away effectively. I would have liked to have killed him, but now, at least we can take Athens. And we have a spy in there. Unfortunately, the spy cannot open the door. So let's get some rams in there. We'll knock down 2 things, or knock down 2 holes in the wall. Maybe get a get the gate open, and then we'll have several different units with ladders, 4 different ladders, just tons of ladders. Get one of these siege towers down to, and 2 rams. So we'll go ahead and maintain this, and likely I'm expecting Captain Arhidius to attack us here next turn, maybe dogpile from this army here, but I'm just feeling confident. Plus, again, we have this mountain at our back, so we might still have the high ground advantage if we have to go on the defensive. So we have finally, I feel like it's been a long time, but we have finally got Athens under siege. And unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, let's just get this assassin. He knows where he's going. He's gonna go check out what's going on up here. But I feel like we've got this pretty much solid. I mean, that's a decent army right there. Ooh, we can see it. Damasos. Nice name, brother. We can't see what he's all about, but he's 36 and he's got only 2 management, no command. So this guy's not that great here in this city, but he's got a lot of lancers, a couple of hoplites. Really, this army should fall pretty easily. These levy pikemen are worrying, but it is not the worst thing to see in a place. So, and also Sparta. I love me some Sparta. Spartan hoplites. Ooh, these are some of the best troops in the game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Spartan hoplites. I don't know how they got them so early in the game, but we're going to definitely struggle to kill them. Even if they're outnumbered, surrounded, and getting destroyed by archers, they will stand and fight forever. And honestly, these guys will too, so that's worrying. I want to get to Sparta and take it as quickly as possible, because otherwise the Greeks will be a formidable opponent there in Sparta. So I guess we need to just skip to the next turn. There we are. All right, so House of Julii, they're just kind of doing their thing, traveling around. Oh, there's that spy. Oh, if I can keep my eye on that spy, I'm going to totally turn around and kill him with that assassin. Nope, he made it into the city. Maybe if I can get my spy to target the city, I'll be able to kill the spy while in the city. Maybe he'll be able to find him. Trade rights with the Germans. You know what? That's cool. Let's do that. Awesome. Oh, I should have tried to trade map information with them. Maybe I can convince them to do that. And it looks like the Greeks are doing their traveling as well. The Macedonian army did not even dare approach Amulius the Brave. They've heard the tales and the deeds of the wonderful and fabulous and amazing Amulius the Brave, and they don't want anything to do with him. I completely understand and support that decision. All right, Croton. Yes, let's get an archery range going on in Croton finally. Apollonia finally gets the port, and Apollonia is now booming. Population boom, income boom, everything boom. Apollonia has become a center of trade. Look at all those little carriages running to that port. I mean, we're making tons of money off of that port right now. So what's next? What shall we do next? Let's get the practice range going. That's only going to get Velites, but at least... Actually, wait. No, we should definitely unlock the Hastati first, since it's not going to be archers. We'll get the Hastati going in Apollonia. What about Termon? Termon, we'll just build the market. Looks like that's going to be it for the buildings in Termon. Also, the unrest in Larissa, looks like it was solved with the temple. There is more unrest, though, unfortunately, because of that stupid spy. Actually, let's just get in here and try to get this spy, or this assassin, to kill that spy. Are you there? Is this my spy? Oh, this is my spy. He's now counter-spying. Wonderful, but I can't assassinate the spy because I can't see him. That's really unfortunate, but we'll just let the assassin and the spy kind of counter-spy in here in Larissa. That should help with our unrest issues. Let's retrain these for no well-known reason. And let's start with the blacks. Oh, the archery range. Yeah, we need to get that archery range going. Roman archers will turn this battle and this entire war around if we keep that running. All right, and recruitment. Tarentum got another archer. Let's get that starting to look like a weird army. Let's get some Hastati going in Tarentum. And then in Croton, we got some cavalry here in 4 turns. We'll finally have archers. So I said let's get another Hastati going in Croton. And then Larissa finally has its spy doing some counter spying. Client kingdom established. These people have chosen to become a client of their more powerful neighbors. They have abandoned sovereignty for security. Now Pontus is protecting the Seleucid Empire. It's not a bad move if you're getting destroyed. So, you know, best of luck to them. So next step is let's take Athens. I'm sad that my spy can't open the doors for us because that gives us a huge advantage, but I don't think we're gonna need that advantage, to be completely honest. I mean, we got 2,338 men with Amulius the Brave himself. This man is a tower of strength on the battlefield. He has the inspiring look of eagles about him, which is wonderful. And then Captain Lamachus of the rebels, the Athenian rebels actually, to be exact, 1,009 men, and 430 of those men are just peasants, so that's going to be easy. Plus, these peltasts are really honestly terrible. Not really worried about them at all. The only thing that's a problem is these militia hoplites, and we will just kind of just have a good time with them by shooting them with Cretan archers. So I say we take Athens, and then it'll be easy, I think, to defend Athens once we get some archers on the walls against any kind of Macedonian threats. Let's go. Let's take Athens. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited. It is a brave man's part to live with glory or with glory die. That's good, Sophocles. We like that. And as we load the battle map, let's hope that we have no uphill walk to the gate or anything.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men. Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves and will die as easily as cattle. On this field stand 1 in 4 of our people's warriors. We are enough then to win great honor and do great service. This and more, I have no doubts that you will do. They think their walls are enough to stop us. They should think again.
Good enough. Amulius, you make an amazing... You just pump me up, my man. You pump me up. And yes, actually, Amulius is right. This army here is a 25, roughly 25% of the total army that the Romans Brutii actually have at their disposal right now, and they're descending down on the Athenians, which is beautiful. So let's see. I mean, we're kind of running downhill, which is good. That actually helps with our stamina. But would it be better? Let's see. Where is the plaza? The plaza's over here on this side, so it might be better, to be honest, to kind of draw up over here, because then we have a shorter distance to the plaza. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that instead. I'm going to get first my battering ram. Why in the world does the game have my Cretans holding the battering ram? That is just not at all gonna happen, my man. That is just not at all gonna happen. Let's get the hoplites and have them grab the battle ram. That was just a silly thing for the game to do. Oh, okay. Pick up the battle ram. Can you guys pick up the battle ram, please? Please? Okay. For some reason, it won't let you re-grab the battle ram, at least not for now. So let's move the battle ram over here. We'll try to mess with our units here in just a moment. You don't want your archers to run with a battle ram. That's the worst idea I've heard in a very, very long time. All right, so this one here, basically in line with that gate. We'll get the other battle ram and we'll move it here just as backup. In fact, this one might be the main. Let's go ahead and move that one here. So we got two battle rams in case one of them falls into, you know, fire or whatever, but these walls are a bit too good, I think, for rams. So then we will bring up the, I think, the first look at these. I can't keep that straight, but yes, the towers to climb the walls, and then we've also got all of the ladders in the world, and they're just going to kind of line up over here and do their business. Now, I want to get the hoplites. Let's put these hoplites here, okay? These hoplites are here. I want them to grab the ram. So, this ram. So, guys, could you drop that? Get over here, please. Could you guys get right here? And then could you grab this ram for me? No, we're gonna have to do it manually after the battle starts. So, there we go. That was gonna grab the ram. We have our archers here. This should never, ever, game, have the ram, okay? Cretan archers are precious. They do not grab the ram. They don't touch the ram. They do better jobs. So now, are there any more infantry? I think the only other infantry is this set of hoplites here. Other than that, let's see what's over there still. We still have peltasts. We'll grab all these peltasts and they'll just kind of support back here. And then we will grab, I think this is all cavalry now. Yeah, that's all cavalry. We actually got quite a bit of cavalry, but it never hurts to have a large amount of cavalry. So now, let's go ahead and start the battle. And pause. Let's see what they've decided to do in response. All the troops are here. We need this unit to grab this ram. Or are they not able to do that? Let's pull them out of there. Get out of that. Remove the phalanx, please. Guys, maybe they can't do it while it's paused. That's okay. We'll do that in a minute. But let's see how they've decided to respond. They have militia hoplites on the walls. That's actually kind of a smart thing, but hoplites are not that great on the walls. We got more hoplites down here, we got more hoplites down here, and we got the peasants here, which are going to provide no support whatsoever. We've also got peltasts on the walls, and then I think one unit hanging back in the plaza, and that is just the peasants. So it's kind of like, you know, we're going to just pop the cork on this thing. You know, we're just going to break it down, and then that's going to be it. So that's fine. So let's get the, go and hit play here. Hey guys, could you grab this? Sweet. Okay, now break this. Sweet. Okay, and then I want you to break, yeah, see the ram can't break anything but the gate because these walls are too good. So we're gonna have to get this, and that's Hastati. Okay, Hastati, jump onto that. Ladders, jump onto that. Okay, more ladders, jump onto that. And I don't think we need more ladders than that, to be honest. So you guys can go ahead and just drop the ladders, and you guys can line up here. You guys can drop the ladders, and you can line up here. Everything is lined up now very nicely. We do have these hoplites. I do want to get those hoplites up there here in just a moment, but I think that we want to wait until we actually take the towers. Because yes, guys, these towers are going to be doing work. They've got that rebellion symbol up at the top, so that means they're going to be shooting down on us. Once our troops get up there and clear the troops out of there, then they'll become our towers. And actually, these towers are better than the previous video because they've got windows in the back, and they'll start shooting down on their own guys. So it might actually be in our best interest just to get up on top of the walls, take the towers, and let them just do work onto those hoplites. We're probably about to take our first casualties as these hoplites approach the wall. And oh yes, looks like this thing has already caught fire. You guys just get out of there. Just get out of there. We want to use the ladders and stuff. We're not going to be able to get the gate, unfortunately, until we take these, basically take ownership of the gate and open it up for our cavalry. So these fire arrows, unfortunately, set our ram on fire. We lost a fair number of troops, but at least this thing hasn't caught fire yet. Doesn't even have any damage. So let's get this thing up to the wall. I think it'll be too close for it to get shot, and then these Hastati will climb up, dump out, and start taking on these Peltasts. Also, these Peltasts are completely obliterating my troops right there. That is not good. But we do have these guys, and they're going to be lining up on the wall, and that will do us some good. And, oh yeah, these Hastati are getting wrecked, but at least this guy didn't fall.
The siege towers are at the walls. Now the real fight begins.
There we are. So the Hastati are going to climb. We'll probably end up getting our other Hastati and have them climb too. But it's always better to climb using the ladders. It's quicker. But this troop's getting wrecked right now. These walls, these towers just make things so much more difficult. That's sad. This ram didn't even stand a chance, did he? He really tried hard. He made it all the way to basically right before the pathway. Unfortunate for him. So this one's gonna line up, come onto this side. We'll end up pinching everything that's on the walls. And right now, we just need everything. Look at this. They're just gonna pile up, crawl up as slowly as they possibly can. This space will fill up to like 20 or 25 troops, and then this thing will drop, and they'll bombard the wall. And then these guys, I mean, they're Peltasts, right? They're not really the greatest troops, so we'll just kind of blow through them really, really easily and nicely. And then over here, these are hoplites. We definitely are going to have to support these guys by flanking. So what's going to end up happening is these Hastati will break through this Peltast rather quickly, and then they'll come over and support these as well.
Our ladders are in place, and our men are now attacking. Against courage, what use of walls?
Against courage, what use are walls? I love it. I love it. Sweet. So to clear this, as soon as this side is clear, then these guys will come as well. They'll back them up. All these troops will go wipe out the hoplites. Then we'll bring some Cretans, and they'll climb the wall and then start shooting from below, or from atop down below. So this is the big issue right now. Although they're only militia hoplites, all hoplites need to be watched out for. Fortunately, they're on the wall, which means they're at a desperate disadvantage because these guys are designed. Like, hoplites are absolutely designed to stand in formation and fight on more of a defensive way, while on the walls they really can't do that. So these guys, they've got their ladders up top. That is beautiful. These guys too.
Could I? At the walls.
Hold on.
Now bravery and steel will be tested as our men fight over the defenses.
Right, we're gonna drop that siege equipment. We're actually going to get our Hastati, and we're gonna send them up onto the walls here. So this unit is going to come support this unit as they fight the hoplites. Meanwhile, these guys are about to pour down onto the Peltasts, but the Peltasts are actually more interested in these Hastati because these Hastati made it to the walls first, which is good. They're just going to get themselves flanked. So these troops, once they get onto the walls, they will start fighting these Peltasts. And I'm actually going to tell them just go ahead and fight. Look at that. They're down to 89 just from the wall defenses. Oh, it's awful. It is just totally awful. Hastati, do you guys want to maybe... I don't want to make everybody climb, though. I mean, we don't really need that many troops on the walls. These guys, these hoplites are now reacting to the Hastati jumping onto the walls. Meanwhile, these guys are going to just... You know what? We should probably use these guys to start attacking the hoplites. They're going to make their way up. I'm not sure if they will engage until everybody's up top, but at least... Actually, it looks like they are. Looks like they are going to engage. All right. Well, then we're definitely going to be able to flank these guys in due time. Also, guys, could you guys, like, you know, start fighting now? So that they should, in time, be flanked.
Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Good. We've taken the walls. Excellent. So next is we get to watch a grinding slug match between the Hastati, who I don't think have taken a casualty to this Peltas. These Peltas aren't meant to be on the walls fighting Hastati. If it was a person playing this, they would have seen these Hastati climbing the walls and they would have sent these Peltas down. And then they would have put these guys right there at the door. That way, whenever these Hastati came down, they'd run into the door. Of course, I'll just come down another door. But hey, you know what? It's still strategy. So these guys are going to be fine. These guys are going to end up fighting these guys, and this is going to be rough too. I think that in a wall fight, though, Hastati have the definite advantage. So they're making their way across. These guys are making their way across too. And the best part is now that they are, they got both sides pretty much. This unit of hoplites are going to drop very, very nicely indeed. So let's get our larger Cretan archer units, and once these guys climb, I'm going to climb the walls with my Cretan archers. Actually, I think this side, yeah, this side's already available. Let's go ahead and send these Cretan archers on top of the wall over here. And then once these hoplites are cleared, actually, do we have the, no, we don't have these towers yet. I don't know why. We should. Oh, we do. Gateway to House of the Brutii. I guess now we own the house. We own these gateways, which means this should open if some units approach. So let's get these hoplites and approach this gate and just see if it opens. If it doesn't open, then we'll figure something out. Otherwise, let's just keep watching and enjoying this. Oh yes, these hoplites are fleeing in panic and oblivious to the world. They're actually fighting to the death right now, which makes them significantly worse at fighting, which is fabulous stuff. And then these guys are now getting shot to death by these towers. I mean, this is going to be a clean win, I think, just in the very fact that these guys aren't smart enough to say, oh, we're getting shot, we should probably move. Because if it were me, I'd move them over here. Look at this other unit of hoplites, though. They are ready. So that's, I mean, that's good for us, though. So how is this Hastati group doing? Are they, yeah, they're still climbing. They're still going to take their time. These Peltas are not doing fabulously well in this grind. Unfortunately, it looks like a Hastati died right there in the doorway. This is going to be a problem because these guys can only get in one at a time. However, once these hoplites are done, and looks like they're going to be done very quickly indeed. Looks like the last of the hoplites is about to go down. That's the last one. That's the last guy, and he's dead. Okay, beautiful. So let's get this unit now, and let's start attacking this unit. Clear them up very nicely. Okay, meanwhile, I mean, I say we just stay up here. Why would we go down to the walls if the towers are just going to shoot them down? I'm bringing my Cretans across as well so that they can shoot things down as well. So, Cretans, just keep on going. You don't need to run or anything. You're doing great. We own that tower. We own the gateway. Do we own this tower? Nope, it says this is a tower for rebels. Maybe we should get this unit. And let's take this tower. Yes, the way you take towers is basically you just send a unit, run through them, and then it becomes yours. Like right now, this is Rebel Tower. They're going to start walking. It will eventually say House of Brutii Tower. So that is okay. Look at all these. I told you these hoplites can't stand up whenever they're on the walls. Literally just a field of gray. This unit is coming to take care of the Peltasts. That's like the only Hastati I've ever seen get killed by a single Peltas. But this group is approaching. They're going to get there eventually, and everything will be just fine. This is now a House of Brutii. These poor lads fell off the walls. Yeah, that happens. We haven't seen it happen, but it does happen. And it looks like these guys are now fighting and fleeing, fighting to the death, which means they will get significantly worse at fighting, and that is totally fine to me. This unit is getting absolutely torn apart by every archer in the world, and this thing has unlimited ammo as well, so we could literally just wait it out. It would be okay. And this unit is completely done. So I say we start getting units down onto the ground. Oh, that's a big unit. Okay, let's get that unit down here. Did this gate open? Can I get the gate to open? Did it open? It did not. Well, maybe if we tell the... Let me see. Yeah, maybe if we get these guys to come through, they'll actually come through. And look at that. Ooh, looks. Oh, yes, they came through. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, well then, hoplites, come on through here. I need you to draw up defensively. We need 2 Hastati, and they are going to draw up. Let's get these guys to draw up here, just like so. And then I want my... Where's my other Cretans there? We got... Yeah, here's the Cretans. Okay, Cretans. I want you guys to come up onto the wall right here. This is not going to last very long, because as soon as we get set up, and it might take a little bit of time because walls are a bit what's up with this group? 155? There's only a few? Oh, these guys are coming down from here too. Excellent. All right, and I don't think these guys are going anywhere. So let's actually get these Hastati And let's bring them back here, because there's going to be hoplites here. Estadi will shoot them with their pila. And, oh, peasants. Peasants are big dogs. You really think you're going to be able to accomplish anything running at me like this? Do you really? You realize that the moment you get tapped by anything, little guys, you're going to just fall apart, right? I'm hoping you know that. I'm hoping you understand that that's going to happen. Oh, we're already getting... They're already getting shot, and they're going to get absolutely melted by these towers. There is no chance in the world that they're going to survive up against any kind of battle. Look at this. So we got like 5 Estadi. They're going to kill all these peasants. Okay, maybe not. But these guys will. Yeah, these guys are going to just dominate. Look at this. It's just a trail of dead peasants. Peasants, I honestly feel a little bit sorry for you, if I had to be honest. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hoplites against peasants. How do you think this is going to go? How do you think this is going to go, peasants? You guys are already wavering. You just ran down here. You get tapped by a couple of hoplites and you start wavering. Yeah. The morale of the peasants is so bad, too. They're probably about to break, actually. Yeah. So we have, these guys are approaching the gate. They're going to get through the gate. Then we'll get our, what is this, velites and stuff. We don't even really need the velite, to be completely honest with you. I say we get our cavalry, and we line them up here. And then we've also got a unit of Cretan archers that are going up the ladders right, or are going to try to go up the ladders right now. Looks like we have some fleeing guys. Oh, that's just sad. Estadi are coming down slowly but surely. Yeah, they have this weird tendency that everybody must come down, be in formation before they'll move to where you want them to go. So that the whole thing is really glitchy. So Cretans are coming up. They're going to be on top of the wall soon. These guys are filing into the walls. Oh, man. I think Athens has already fallen, if I had to be completely honest, with everybody watching and everybody not watching and everybody that thinks they want to watch. I think this is pretty much it. Let me get these hoplites. And, oh, well, they want some more. Nope, they don't want some more. They don't know what they want. Yeah, they don't know what they want. I think the other, yeah, the other hoplites that are coming are actually more fresh and are undamaged. So I think that they definitely should form up that defensive line. These guys really, yeah, they're wavering again. Just coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. There is no middle ground with these poor little guys. Get through the wall, guys. Come on now. These cavalry are also approaching. We're just going to leave our velite out there because there's no threats out there. Macedonians can't come and sneak up on us while we're waiting. Even though, oh, we're attacking from the north, and actually the Macedonians, if you guys remember, are sitting at the port, and that is down to the south of the city. So honestly, the Macedonians will be attacking from that side over there. So even if the game was that realistic, we don't have anything to worry about. So it looks like everything is through the walls. They're going to be forming up nicely. We have these hoplites making their way. These poor little peasants. Oh, poor little peasants. And it looks like some Cretans. You guys shooting right now? Is that what I just saw? Oh, you guys are awesome. I love you. All right, Cretans, come over here. I want you guys lining up right there. Okay, Cretans are going to be lined up right there. They might even be able to target these. I mean, these guys are ridiculously long range. So let's just see. I mean, these guys are making their way up the ladder. They're almost here. Very, very interested to see how this goes. Let's actually... Oh, skirmish mode is off. Good, good. Fire at will is on. Awesome. So now let's actually line this up a little bit better. Let's line them up here. And then we'll get these guys and line them up here. Cretans are here. You guys can shoot these guys, but can you hit the... No, that's too far. Ah, that would have been cool. That would have been really cool. Okay, well then, instead of waiting any longer... Where are these Cretans at? They're over here. Okay, then I want you guys, I want you Cretans to be here, and I would like for you to run, and then I'd like for you Cretans to get off the walls now and come over here. And I want you to run too. So everyone should be coming. Are y'all coming? Estadi? Are you interested in being in the battle? I really suggest you do. It's just fun. Okay, well, let's get these these guys and put them here. And then we'll get this random Estadi group that don't want to approach, and we'll put them behind. They're not going to really serve any purpose, because at this point I'm just going to put a line of hoplites and then put the Cretans behind and shoot everybody to death, and that's going to be GG. So, guys, y'all, yeah, you're going to line up here. These guys are here. Cretans are coming off the walls. Where are you guys at, by the way? Cretans? Cretans. Where are you? Okay, these guys are over here. And why can't I see my second unit of Cretans? Do I not have a... Oh, they're right there. I'm blind. Okay, they're coming down. Perfect. And you guys come down off the walls. You guys come down off the walls. And then we can go finally and do some crazy, crazy work. And cavalry, you guys can just come and stand right there. Perfect. Oh, man. These poor peasants, they're doing the same thing we saw last episode. They run, they get brave, and they come, and then they see the hoplites, and like, nope, never mind. And they'll start running, and then they'll tap the plaza, and they'll be like, oh, wait, never mind, I'm good. So they'll turn around, they'll come, and then they'll see and then they'll run again, and then they go back and forth, and they just exhaustively just do the same thing over and over again. It's really quite sad, to be honest, but it's also very hilarious. So, hoplites, you guys want to line up here now? Yeah, you guys line up here. And then the larger group of Cretans, I want you guys to line up here. But I'd like... Can you get thicker ranks? No, you can't. Okay. Cretans are going to line up here. And then I've got the last group of Cretans. And I want you guys to be here. Alright, and then my Cretans and my hoplites are basically going to win the rest of the battle for me. Because it's just... There's just no way they can stand up to anything. I've got a good defensive line on either side. My Cretans are well, these guys are kind of... open, to be honest. Why are you on the wall still, guys? Come on. Let's get you guys here. They actually did a lot of the fighting. These guys are probably the true heroes, taking on this group of peltasts, because everybody knows peltasts are hard to kill. That was definitely sarcasm, guys. And let's get this group here, too. There we go. We're very well defensively lined up, even though we don't really need to be defensively lined up. It always helps. These guys are lined up here. These guys are coming. These guys are probably not going to want to do this anymore. As soon as I get close enough, they're going to be like, wait, no, I don't want... I mean, look at what they're running into. These guys, the most ill-equipped troops in the game, are running up against this. I mean, the bright green is not too terribly scary. It's not like the Julii and they're bright red or anything like that, but it's just scary. It's like, these guys know what they're doing, and then they run. They get killed, they get shot by a couple of arrows, and then they're done. It's fabulous. So, Cretans, are you guys coming? Could you guys, like, run, please? Are you coming? Yeah. They're having to deal with all the cavalry running in, too. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Come on now. Let's go.
Hoplites.
Hoplites. Hoplites. I like it. Ooh, yes. Cretans are doing the work. It's just a pack. I mean, it's worse than shooting fish in a barrel. They basically just fall apart at the first sign of any kind of resistance. All right, so if we were to grab this unit, and this unit, as soon as they get all formation and quit running, I'll get them into a group, and then we can move them all in one big line. So, are y'all coming? Yeah, this looks like the last of them. Okay. This unit's still running. As soon as that stops, oh, these guys are coming through too. Dealing with all these horses can't be easy. And Mulius the Brave is in the group too. You guys need to pick it up. Pick up the pace. All right, and the running is done. Okay, group together. And then let's just approach. All right, they're all going to approach just like that in that line. These guys, as long as they stay up front, will be fine, even though I'm pretty sure Cretan archers can fight pretty well against a group of peasants. I don't think there'd be any issues with that. And it looks like this hoplite group is going to be making it over there too. But I've got all the archers in the world. I mean, there's no chance that this army is going to defend against me anymore. And I think that once I get my Cretans in, range, then we'll just want to set these guys up in a way to where they'll deflect all offenses, and then we'll just shoot over them over and over again with Cretans.
Hoplites.
Hoplites? Hoplites! I love it. I love how these guys talk. They're just super cool. One of my favorite units in the game, just the mercenary hoplites. Just amazing. Alright, so they're set up very nicely. Yeah. Guys, you're not gonna be able to do this. Let me see. Can you guys shoot these guys? I want you guys to have a better view, though. I want y'all to have a better view. So let's get the hoplites lined up right there. Okay, and then let's get our Cretans. And wait just a moment. We'll let these guys kind of form up and set up where they are. They're gonna deflect all attacks. And then we'll get our Cretans and we'll line them up like that. And then the other group of Cretans will be here. Beautiful. And yes, these guys are going to run away because they don't want to do this. And then as soon as these guys are lined up, we'll actually set up our archers to shoot that hoplite. That's the only unit of any kind of fearful value anymore in this entire game. Well, in this battle, to be specifically clear here. So, Cretans, are you guys gonna do what you were told and line up over here? Yeah? Wait, what about y'all? I told y'all to approach, man. What are y'all doing? I'll get over here. Yeah, y'all get over here. These guys are here. Oh, they're on skirmish mode. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay, y'all run, because we need this to start getting shot right now. Come on. Did you guys get right here, actually, and run? There's really not that many of you. You should be fine. Come on, let's go. Let's go. These hoplites are getting wrecked. Actually, they're not. These hoplites are only losing a couple of troops. That's really not too bad. 98, 95, 93. We really don't even need to worry about archers, to be honest, because our hoplites are handling these hoplites just fine. Which is hilarious. Alright, you guys are in place. Let's shoot them. Shoot them. You got a good view of them too. Let's just watch. This is gonna be just domination. 75, 68, 64. Oh yes, do it again. Keep doing that. That's nice. That's nice stuff. And they actually are kind of dumb because these hoplites, their shield's on the left, and they exposed themselves on the right-hand side to my hoplites. So they shouldn't have done that. They should have come from this direction. But then the archers would have actually wrecked them, so I guess that worked out for us. All right, so archers, can you guys actually, you guys start shooting these guys. You guys keep shooting these guys. I mean, there's only 9 left, so I suppose that really isn't that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys. And then we are going to ride down the rest of this entire thing.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Well, actually, you know what? I say we get everybody and then just tell them to just run in. You guys run in. Archers, I'm about to tell you to stop firing, but that's not going to be for a little bit longer. Are these guys really going to be able to fight? Like, are they going to stand up to me? There's only 4 of them. Are they going to really kill my Cretans right now? Is that what's going to happen? That is really not cool at all, man. Nope, there we go. They're running.
Of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Alright, we've got our Cretans. We told them to stop fighting. We need to get these guys and move them out of the way because they're coming. Amulius the Brave is on his way. Let's get our cavalry actually and just kind of run them. There's only a few troops left. And, oh, well, there's the captain. I think, uh-oh. Guys, I think the captain has done lost his mind. I don't think he wants to do this anymore. He's waving the white flag of imagination, and he does not want to do this anymore. He has given up. Captain Arhidius, you don't look that hideous, though. I mean, you got a nice beard and everything. Look at this. Wow. The cavalry has arrived, and I think this is it. I think it's over. I think the captain's the last guy left. Did we just, like, wreck him? Yeah, I think we should just wreck him. Sorry, Captain. I can't win the battle if you're still here. Oh, there's our man, our Amulius himself.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
My apologies. Arhidius was the Macedonians. That was Lamachus of the rebels. So there we go, guys. We have accomplished taking out Athens, and it only cost us 185 guys. I mean, that was really a very clean attack on a city. And on top of that, I mean, we cleared out everybody. There was no survivors. Those rebels have been taught the lesson. And what is that lesson? That lesson is you don't mess with the Brutii.
This land is Roman.
Sweet. So, oh, looks like Athens is just fine. Maybe we should just enslave the population. I wish I could see some city details or something. Can I wait? I don't remember how large the city is. I mean, it's a governor's palace. He's got a decent. You know what? We should exterminate just to be safe, unless we want to enslave. No, we're gonna exterminate. We're gonna exterminate Athens. Anybody from Athens in the comments? I love you, but this has to be done. I'm sorry. There we go. So, Athens has been destroyed, and Yep, the Romans show up and everything dies. But harsh times demand harsh measures. The people have been put to the sword and now understand the price of defying Roman power. Yeah, you should have just given me the city. You shouldn't have had to make me fight for it. So what do we have here? The Temple of Athena. I'm pretty sure that we can't build the Temple of Athena. No, so we're actually going to have to destroy the Temple of Athena in Athens to build a right Roman temple. So that here's another lovely, lovely sound that I don't like at all. Lovely. All right, and then how is the trade in this area? Trade is decent. Maybe we should build a, yeah, there's pottery. Oh, olive oil. There's olive oil here in Athens. I think we should definitely build a shrine to Mercury here, because Mercury is definitely good for trade income. So there we go. There is that, and the cities, yeah, the city's a good level. I mean, we don't need to really worry too much about the city as far as development for a little while. We got Athens, and now we got to decide, are we going to let Captain Arhidius come to us, or are we going to attack Arhidius? I don't know, but we need to give Athens a minute to figure out what just happened, and we got unrest and culture penalty and everything going on right now, and if we pull out Amulius, I'm pretty sure we would have a rebellion on our hands. So Athens is ours. Let's check out what's going on in all the other cities. I think we've got it all figured out and settled pretty nicely. Salona's still growing. Oppius is now over there in Segestica. Yep, everything looks like it is in order. Now, one question, something I haven't really looked at, is the Senate. What Senate mission do I have? I need to blockade Rhodes. You realize Rhodes way over here? Do you realize that that's like, well, that's not really that far away. Now that I've got Athens, that's actually not that far away, but that's too far away for me to be dealing with right now. I'm mostly interested in fighting off the Macedonians down here and getting the south of Greece established as mine as soon as possible. So I'm not going to deal with Rhodes. I'm sorry, Senate, but it's just not going to happen. So I say we see what Captain Arhidius is going to do. Is he going to stay here? Is he going to keep blockading my port, which is disturbing, by the way? Oh, and look at that. Looks like we got silver mines in Athens. Hold on. Hold the phone. Ooh, plus 200 income from mining? Yeah, Mercury is definitely a good idea for Athens. I forgot how beneficial it is to have Athens. That is beautiful stuff. All right, well then definitely next time we're going to be focusing on clearing out Corinth, which is going to be a huge undertaking. Lots of lancers, lots of phalanxes, and this guy who literally does nothing but manage a little bit. But first, let's end this turn and just see what the Macedonians try to do. Julii, well, that guy went really far. Looks like we got a spy. I forgot to send my assassin to try to kill that spy. Oh, there's 2 spies. Okay. Brilliant. Need to kill off these Macedonians just so those spies would disappear. Alright, looks like nothing really big happened. Looks like they're still on the defensive, not sure what they want to do. We failed the mission, wonderful. We found some we detected some agents. We made some money, that's great. Larissa expands, what, already? Oh, I got low taxes here in Larissa. All right, well then we'll let the archer reign finish and then go to the proconsul's palace. And actually, we're still having quite a bit of unrest and culture penalty. That unrest is definitely because of the spies. The culture penalty is definitely because everything is Greek in this place except for the temple. So we'll be, as we upgrade our city, that will stop happening. And we don't have a governor in that city. That really makes a big difference. Athens got a shrine to Mercury. I say we go ahead and just build a temple to Mercury just to keep on working on that. Also, Tarentum gets an Hastati. Let's get a Equite there just to kind of balance out that army. This one here also, how many? We've got 3 turns until we can get archers. That's great. Let's get another unit of Hastati and Croton. Larissa and everything retrained all their stuff, which is fabulous. And I think that pretty much does it for our recruitment. Yep. And then war declared Armenian Scythia. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for us today. I'm still kind of waiting on Athens to kind of figure themselves out and become happy again. We need this unrest to go away, and also we're blockaded. I didn't know that. I don't recognize that little symbol, but apparently being blockaded makes people less happy. Makes sense. So, yes, guys, next episode, we are definitely going to be getting on removing the wonderful Captain Arhidius and then making our way over to Corinth. Also, we want to get Larissa pumping out archers. That would really help our cause. And then lastly, we want to just really keep focusing on winding up, clearing out the south of Greece, and then moving on up to here. And by the way, that reminds me, I want to get the assassin. Can I get the assassin? Will he? No. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave him out for this part of the thing. And obviously, this obviously this spy here isn't doing his job, so I'm gonna go check out what's going on up here in Thessalonica. Okay, this isn't Alexandria, this is Thessalonica. Is there even a city called Alexandria? I have no idea, but yes, this is the capital of the Macedonians. It looks like their faction leader, Antigonus the Cunning. Yeah, he's a spy master. We have seen that. We've seen evidence of that. So Antigonus the Cunning, 67 years old, is still running the place. Maybe if he would die of old age, the war would end. That happens on occasion. So we'll just see, but like his army is not all that mentionable. It's really not that great at all. So Thessalonica definitely going to be a focus here in a little bit. Looks like a lot of his army is actually to the south, and they're separated right now, so they're having to deal with traveling by sea, which honestly is not that bad because I'm not very good at defending the sea to begin with. And the trade increase, Sextus Popilius gets the sneaky trait. That is wonderful. That's the guy that's in Thessalonica right now. So I think that'll do it for us today, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you did in fact like it. If you're enjoying Rome Total War, subscribe and join the Klaus family for daily gaming videos as well if you want to join the Klaus family. And as always, I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.